previous review, you know, we're semi-pro. You'd think by now we would actually fucking get it down pat.
Nope.
Fuck that. Fake it till you make it.
Hi, we're special. Special ed.
Yeah, no shit.
You know, you were, what am I?
Special ed.
Yeah. Ugh. What a fucking time off it's been.
I mean...
Wait till I tell you guys all this bullshit.
Well, you heard a little bit about mine.
Yeah.
So how fucked up... Or should we just go ahead roll into the show?
I'm going to roll into it, and I'm just going to launch into it, and it's going to be fun.
All right, well, fuck it. Well, I guess this is a Crack Skull podcast.
Let's fuck this duck.
I mean, that's Ted, that's Corey, I'm Tony, so fuck it, let's go.
This is the Crack Skull Podcast.
Oh, you didn't like my intro. Okay.
I do the intros.
Not always.
No, that's right. This is the Crack Skull Podcast. That's Tony. What the fuck? Here we go again. Quit fucking laughing, you assholes. This is the Crack Skull Podcast, you fucking dicks. That's Tony, Ted, I'm Corey. Fucking laughing boys over here. Jesus fucking Christ. We took some time.
Giggle juice.
No shit. Fucking sitting over there sniffing fucking nitrous oxide again.
One more time?
We took some time off.
Yes.
We're back. Kinda. What are you doing?
I'm trying to crack my fucking bottle.
Hey, Ted, that's a screw top.
Yeah, no shit.
I know, right?
Jesus Christ. If you missed the whiskey review we just did, Tony brought a $60 bottle. We all thought it was a cork, and Ted freaking, it was a twist cap, and Ted freaking pulled the twist cap clear off the thing.
I got a slight pop out of it.
Yeah.
You did. I was actually kind of
I was like,
impressed
what the,
by
that was a weird noise. He's like, it's a screw top. I'm like, oh.
We all went,
How did you pull that off? So.
Because he is retard strong.
Yeah.
Hercules!
So.
Oh, fuck.
So Ted brought a bottle for us. He's claiming this is my Christmas present. It is Castle and Key small batch. I do have a bottle of Castle and Key down there that I bought a long time ago down when I was at
Long time ago.
At the Party Source.
Yeah,
I bought that a long time ago.
Remember.
And it's still sitting down there. I haven't even opened it. So we're gonna try this and see what this does for us. But I don't have any notes pulled up on it. It's 101 proof.
Yeah.
Fucking hell.
Yeah. This looks like it has a cork in it. So
I think it's a cork.
That's cork.
okay, hold on. Ooh, yeah. There we go.
Oh,
Look
wow.
how heavy that is. Feel how heavy
Wow.
the lid is.
Holy fuck balls.
Damn, son.
Right?
That's cast.
Yeah. Wow. It's a very pretty bottle.
Yeah.
So it looks like it's a $50 bottle. Just the glass.
How much was that?
No, I'm saying the glass looks like it's $50.
Yeah.
You would actually be very surprised at how much this is.
$40.
Yep. It's about a $40 bottle.
Yeah. It's very pretty. And I pulled a special cigar out for Ted
Yes.
called The Last Rites. And the reason I pulled this out, and I've been saving these, is because if you guys haven't noticed, we haven't uploaded anything in the last 2 weeks because I felt like I needed The Last Rites read to me. I've been on my deathbed sick for 2 fucking weeks.
Wow.
And still going to work.
Well, damn, son.
Yeah. So sick that it caused a fight between me and Mandy
Okay.
because I didn't tell her how sick I was.
Well, yeah.
Yeah. So there's that.
Hey, Teddy, you want to put that up there?
I'm getting it up there.
So yeah.
That is a heavy bottle.
Yes. So I have like a respiratory infection or something, or it's not good at all, and I can't lay flat because then I start coughing, and then once I start coughing, I can't clear nothing, and I start dry heaving for like 20 minutes straight.
Wow.
Yeah. So that's like every day, 3 o'clock in the morning, not getting any sleep. Fucking horrible.
Yeah.
Yeah. Mucinex didn't touch it. Whiskey didn't put a dent in this crap.
Really?
Yes.
Wow.
Yes. And I drank the Raiders of the Lost Oak, and it didn't put a dent in this.
Wow.
Yes.
Well, okay then.
So yeah, I've been pretty sick.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So here we are again. This is going to be 73% white corn, 10% wheat, 17% malted barley.
There we go.
Okay.
101 proof.
101. Let's see what I've got here. And I'm literally on their website. Nothing really on a flavor profile. Just sweeter taste and smoother from this finish, making this spirit the perfect complement to your favorite cocktail, or easy to sip neat.
Smells sweet.
That's probably going to be the corn going through. Yeah. Like, I've got no notes on it, so whatever. It just looked good, sounded good. Said fuck it. Bought it.
So you're now starting to sound like me going after the bougie bottles, huh?
Yeah, pretty much.
It was down front. It was small batch. It, because Kroger's by me, they've got that small little area.
Yeah.
And that's where most of the newer stuff that's like, okay, we only got 12 bottles.
Yeah, the allocated crap now that they only do on Saturdays.
Yeah, I don't enjoy that.
Let me tell you how craptastic it was when I walked into Kroger's last week on that special release day.
He sent me a picture.
Why?
Because we were just going grocery shopping because we needed to grab some stuff. And I totally, we were getting there. I was like, oh, they're doing a special release day. And we walked in and there was fucking 50 people deep already at my Kroger's. I'm like, I'm not even going to attempt that bullshit.
And I showed you what all was going on with that, too.
No, there's no way.
Wow.
I was going to walk in and buy a bottle of Middle West and just, y'all are fucking sleeping on this shit and just keep on going. But I didn't.
That would have been funny.
I said that to somebody in the bourbon group that I'm in. They were like, oh, yeah, I just picked up some High Bank. I've never had it before. I'm like, it's better than fucking most of the fucking Kentucky shit.
Yep.
Yeah.
Like, and somebody was like, oh, yeah, I got Willard 12 and I got this. They got, I think it was Barrel Select. And I was like, I'll take that High Bank over Weller any day.
Yeah.
Any day.
I love the High Bank stuff. So, this stuff smells really pretty.
It does.
I've been on Mucinex.
Mm-hmm.
Didn't touch this. To the point where Christmas Eve morning, we were going to my sister's house. Mandy made me stop and pick up Robitussin.
Wow.
Daytime and nighttime.
Okay.
And I've been on that for like a week. I just stopped taking it yesterday. So I'm starting to feel better.
Mm-hmm.
But I have to keep myself propped up at night to sleep, which I don't. I'm a side sleeper anyway. So that's foreign to me. Trying to sleep kind of more upright. But if I sleep upright, then I don't cough and crap, and I get to good night's sleep. Last night I slid down in the bed. About 3 o'clock, I started coughing. My feet were dangling off the edge of the bed. I was like, "Oh, this feels comfortable," because I was laying on my hip, and I started getting pain in my hip for 2 days because I'm laying on my side, propped up.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then I started coughing. I was like, "I'm just fucking getting up." I've been up since 3:30 this morning.
Damn.
So, yep.
Damn.
So.
Fuck.
And I went to work this morning for 4 hours.
Yeah, but you got paid for 8.
Nope. Tomorrow.
Oh, yeah.
When I go in tomorrow, I'll get this double time after. I have to work 4 hours, and then my last 4 will be double time. So. I love those checks.
You want to know what really sucks? We're not allowed to work on Monday.
I can't work on Monday. They are closed on Monday, too.
But we're not getting paid for it.
I get paid for it.
We don't. We're not allowed to work, and we don't get paid.
Monday.
Oh, that's fine.
I'm working Monday, and I'm getting paid,
You're sitting in a fucking empty building.
Yeah.
This is going to be you.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry. Oh, I have a cell phone right in front of my face.
Yeah.
I know, right? Come on. We've done this before.
Did we get anything cool for Christmas?
I know you did.
I got something really cool.
I know I did.
I'm going to show you something. I got something really cool.
I didn't bring what I got because what I've got is currently working right now.
What'd you get?
I got my whiskey infusion kit.
Oh, yeah. You were talking about that.
Which I now have a bottle that I'm trying to turn into a cherry bomb.
Okay.
Just because I don't like the bottle. And actually,
it's long brand.
Yeah, I took the.
I was going to say lead slinger.
Yeah. No. I took the Wild Turkey Long Branch, and they've got recipes for different things that you can use, which is why I'm going to take the Steelhouse home, and I'm going to throw some wood chips in there. I'm going to throw some they've got dried apple that came with the kit, and I'm going to see if I can kind of change it a little bit. But yeah, I took the Long Branch, and it's got dark chocolate wood chips and cherry stones.
Okay.
So it's called Cherry Noir, is what they call the recipe.
Okay.
So giving it a shot. We'll see what happens.
Mandy bought me a smoker.
Cool.
And I smoked her a rum.
Nice.
Which she thought was just... She smelled it and she's like, oh, this is so much better. It's like, I know, right?
Right.
So I smoked her a cherry rum. She got a cherry rum. I got something you don't know about.
¿Qué pasa?
Sitting in this little box right here.
Oh.
And I'm going to read the note that came with it first.
Is the little box.
It's the little box.
What's in the box?
What's in the box? Corey. Grandma told me this cigar cutter belonged to one of her uncles, which would make it from your great-great-uncle.
Okay.
It's marked by the company that made it, Ed Wolfstoff, Solingen, Germany. So it might be kind of old. I thought you'd like to have it.
Okay.
In talking to my mom, who's the one that gave it to me.
Right. Kind of.
This was in great grandma's house.
No shit.
And when they cleaned out great grandma's house.
Oh wow.
Oh, that is cool.
Dude, that thing is fucking awesome.
So I got a nice little antique cigar cutter.
It's so little.
That you can put in your pocket. It's a pocket cigar cutter.
It's so little.
Dude, that is fucking awesome.
Yeah.
Still works beautifully too, but I mean,
yeah,
again,
it feels like it's still pretty sharp too. So
I wasn't playing with that end.
Yeah,
No,
well, I ran my fingers.
No,
across
my luck today.
Yeah. So yeah, I got that.
I don't know what happened while I was over there, honey. Fuck.
And I got my sister got me a Basil Hayden lamp, which we've all discussed is probably the second best use of that bottle.
Yes.
I also got a poster to hang up once we get some other stuff done. It's a scratch-off poster of the 50 best bourbons.
I saw that sitting right there.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, and when you scratch it off, the bottle's underneath it. So,
all right.
So that's kind of cool. There's some, there's Pappy is on there. I'm like, well, fuck, that will never get scratched off because we never get a hold of Pappy around here.
Right.
So,
Yeah.
I'm sorry, I can't believe the potatoes.
That was ridiculous. It was legit 50 deep, and there was females in there. I'm like, you're just here because your boyfriend or husband told you to get in line to buy this bottle.
And every store got like 80, between 80 and 87 bottles. And a lot of them were like, oh, we got 2 cases of this, oh, we got 4 bottles of Pappy. Good luck,
Have fun.
Yeah, it was stupid. I mean, good on you. The people that got out there and got some of the stuff, good on them. But, no, it was fucking stupid.
It smells so good.
Doesn't it, though?
Mm-hmm. Not quite ready to light it yet.
Yeah, neither am I. Yeah, it was... I was showing Corey, I sent him pictures. What my store, they were literally handing tickets out to everybody. So you walked into Giant Eagle, they handed you a ticket. Boom, here you go. 5:45, be back at 5:45. If you're not in line at 5:45, you're fucked.
I got there at 5:30 and it was fucking 50 people deep already.
Yeah.
Fuck that.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, several of the stores were people were like, I was number 80, 88 in line and they had 87 bottles. Somebody didn't show up, so I got a bottle of. Yeah, dude.
I have better things to do with my time.
Yeah, no shit.
Yeah, let me see what that release. I know I've still got the release. I can pull up the release thing still.
So,
there you go.
Fuck that.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was ridiculous.
So every year my family tries to figure out what to get me. I always tell them, don't buy me anything, spend it on the kids.
Right.
Like, I enjoy seeing them open up presents.
Mm-hmm.
They're like, well, we don't like that. No, I don't care.
Right.
Like, if I want something,
I go get it. Yeah.
I buy it. And my mom's going, no. And I went, all right, fine. I need a new chef's knife because I dropped it, like, a few weeks before and the handle broke.
Okay.
So I'm like, I need a new chef's knife. I just haven't gotten one yet. So I got a new chef's knife.
There you go.
And then I got, the glass leftover dishes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I got a case of that.
That's cool.
And I'm like, I don't need anything else.
Right.
We had a white elephant. I got a personal blender.
Mm-hmm.
Blender?
Blender. Mm-hmm.
Blender.
And I went, cool. I'll get it. I'll use it.
Mm-hmm.
I've used it.
I got a Miller High Life hoodie.
Cool.
It's got the girl in the moon on it. It's pretty cool.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yes.
I can do a Jason Voorhees shirt.
So I got the smoker. Manny got me a smoker. I got a big, huge black water bottle or a cup, like a 50-ounce cup.
Mm-hmm.
Take to work and just fill it with water. And
Oh,
stuff.
yeah.
I'm trying to
That's
cut down on pop and stuff.
why
I've lost
this.
20 pounds since I've been sick.
Damn.
Yeah,
I quit eating.
Well, I mean, yeah.
When you start dry heaving, you're like, I'm not hungry.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I've lost 20 pounds.
Yeah, so that release that he was talking about, so it was Old Fitz,
Weller Foolproof.
Parker's Heritage Collection 17th Edition 10-year rye, Russell Reserve Single Rickhouse, Stag, Weller 12, Weller Full, and Wild Turkey Generations. That was it. That's what had everybody lining
And
up.
why would you line up for that?
Because everybody wanted the Weller Full and the Weller 12 and the Stag. Like I would have bought,
Like, if you could get the Stag, cool.
right. I would have bought a bottle of the Stag, but the rest
It's
of
take it or leave it.
yeah. Like the rest of it's like meh.
I think Martell got a 12.
It's like, meh.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, it's
Like, if I want Weller, I can go right down there and grab Weller.
like,
Because you can get that. all
SR.
day.
You can get SR anywhere. So,
Yeah.
let me see if I can find the single barrel.
got some more gear wrenches.
Nice.
I like gear wrenches.
What'd you get?
It's just a fucking stack of them. They're in a little thing. My
Oh,
dad got
okay.
them for me. So, cut my face.
Yeah. That one was.
It was pretty bloody. Right here.
Why'd you do that?
Was helping my coworker at work take his recycled steel down.
Mm-hmm.
And I put it on a cart and dragged the cart all the way down because he was changing two things at the same time.
Yeah, fuck it. I'll help you.
Yeah, I'll help him. I was done. It was towards the end of the day. It was like fucking 15 till 3.
Oh, yeah.
I was like, I'll fucking help you out. He's the same guy that trained me. So I was like, I'll help you out, dude. You did more for me than I've ever done for you. So I'll fucking take your steel down for you. And I took it down and I went to grab it, but it was all wrapped up together. And when I went to lift it over my head, just a tiniest little piece caught me right in the side of the face and just
You're like,
running right down my face. I'm like trying to throw the steel in. One of the guys came over and gave me a paper towel. I'm like, cool. And as soon as he handed me the paper towel, the fucking HR lady walked around the corner and she started freaking out. I had to go get the safety guy. I'm like, I had to deny treat. I had to sign a thing saying I denied treatment.
Oh, yeah, it's
and all
like,
this
no,
stuff. like,
I'm
dude,
fine.
By the time I get home, it's going to be done. I'm not even worried about it.
oh, yeah.
I just don't want it dripping on the floor and have someone else have to fucking clean this shit
Right.
up. So,
Well, one time I stepped on a nail.
Mhm.
Oh, nail in the foot.
yeah. Go get your tetanus shot. Yeah.
Well, because I do construction, of course.
Gotta go get the
Yeah.
safety guy.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck that.
Yeah.
But it's like, no, I'm good. Oh, so you don't want treatment?
Christ.
No.
There's nothing you can do.
No.
I damn near cut off 2 fingers when I was at the bakery, and fuck. Me and the owners looking at me going, what are you going to do? I said, just watch. He goes, you're just going to stand and watch? I'm like, no. Grab paper towels, grab rubber bands, wrapped up both fingers in paper towels, rubber banded them, went over, continued frying donuts with, lifting the screens out with just 2 fingers on this hand. Then went back, bandages on each finger, and then just kept working all fucking night long. I'm like, welcome to life.
It's ridiculous, man. It's just like I almost got my hand. Like I told you guys last time we got together.
Yeah, you
cut
almost
my
got your hand.
Yeah, cut my hand, and the safety guy came out, and I was like, Do you need to go see anybody else? No, just make sure the fucking machine doesn't hurt anybody anymore. It's a simple thing. Have the guy come out here and adjust the fucking settings on it.
Fix the machine, and
it hasn't acted up since that's happened.
Holy shit. Who'd have thunk it, right?
Right.
All right, well, I've noticed this quite a few times.
It's not bad. I think the other... from what we had before already, I think that one, the holiday's better.
Yeah.
But this not bad.
Yeah, this is like right there with it.
It's not bad.
It's good.
It's got a little more bite to it.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't pull any notes up on it.
Like it bites you back.
I didn't. Yeah.
It does bite you back a little bit.
I had just the mash bill on it, and I couldn't find any. I didn't even bother trying to find any notes.
So
it's not horrible.
No, it's whiskey.
Yeah,
it's 101 proof.
It's a whole lot better than some of the ones that we've had.
Yeah, no shit. So,
shit happens.
Yeah.
Buckeyes didn't show up to play ball last night.
Nope.
That sucked.
I fell asleep during Notre Dame's game because
that was a blowout.
Fest. I didn't even see what the score was on Notre Dame.
40-8.
Who'd they play?
Oregon State.
They beat Oregon State?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh.
That was one of those.
Soundly.
What wasn't even worth watching.
I was more interested in Blue Jackets coming back and winning in overtime last night. So.
What?
Yeah, they actually finished the game finally.
What?
Jesus Christ.
They didn't allow a hat trick?
My God. Let me tell you how bad this team is. I love them to death. I love every player on the team. You got Boone Jenner that's out with a freaking broken jaw right now.
Yeah, that doesn't help.
You got Line A out with a broken clavicle. Because he's 6'5", and people just tee off on him because he's a big dude. He's huge. If you ever go to the game and see him, he's massive. He's
he's
a big boy.
6'5", and then add the skates.
Yes. Then he's about 6'9".
Yeah.
Closer to 7, probably.
Yeah. He's a big dude. But you have all these youngsters and stuff that are playing now, too. You got a bunch of, Sillinger and
I don't know names.
Kent, and they got this new guy named Fatilli that they just drafted.
Fratelli? Like the Fratelli brothers?
No.
Mama Fratelli?
He's Canadian. He's actually really, really good. They drafted him third this past year, and he made the team this year. So he's actually really, really good, too. So, but the fucking Zach can't keep he's hurt again. Zach, the defenseman Zach, he's fucking down again. He's got back from fucking having his shoulder fixed last year, and now he's hurt again. It's like, geez. There's like no strength and conditioning coach to help these guys get through these fucking pains and bullshit.
Right.
So,
like, come on, you should realize you're never going to be 100%.
Yeah. They blew one team out. It was like 9-3. It was like a baseball score. And then they lost freaking 2 nights later to another team about just about the same score. It's like so wishy-washy. It's like, fucking just play ball, boys.
Dude,
Let's go.
I'm a Panthers fan.
Yeah.
Like, we won.
You couldn't even
and
give
I'm like,
fucking tickets away for that game.
Well, it's like, we won.
I think you guys beat us.
Probably.
At the 45-cent ticket game.
I don't remember.
Yeah, I think they were giving tickets away for like 45 cents. They couldn't even fucking fill the stadium.
There's one. So, apparently, OSU didn't even sell 2/3 of their allotted tickets for the Missouri game.
Probably not.
No,
None of the starters played.
Well, and we were talking last night, and I was like, well, number one, who the fuck can afford these goddamn things?
Dude, the prices on a lot of things are so fucking ridiculous.
Like, no, I'm good.
Like, yeah, I would love to be able to go see a game, but I'm not paying those prices.
Nope. Never.
I mean, you have to get down there. Then you have to be able to sleep somewhere.
Mm-hmm.
You have to eat. And heaven forbid if you eat or drink inside that stadium.
Yeah.
Yep.
And how many people actually go to a game and don't, eat something or drink something?
Mm-hmm.
Like,
even if you were to get like the basic, let's go with
nachos and beer.
Nachos and beer.
That's
You're
like
spending
$80.
Yeah, it's like $20 for a fucking beer.
Yeah.
Hold on.
At some of these stadiums, and you're going, what the fuck?
Pinstripe Bowl. Who played that? That was Rutgers and Miami. So they played that game at Yankee Stadium.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Home of Babe Ruth, the house that Ruth built.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
There were so many fucking college kids there. They sold out all the alcohol in that joint.
Damn.
That's impressive.
Yes.
Like, that is thoroughly impressive.
Damn.
Rutgers scored more points than we did. Yeah. Tenfold. They scored more points than us.
By
Yeah,
one.
that was a fucking bad game for OSU.
Well,
Yep.
Just a horrible fucking game.
Hey, guess what? It's going to be a rebuilding season.
If Day doesn't lose his job in the offseason.
I think he will.
He's gonna be all right. He loses to Michigan next year and he's done
I
for
think he's
sure.
probably done
But
next year.
I don't. They're not gonna.
Well, it all depends if Harbaugh,
Harbaugh.
whatever, if he stays at Michigan. Because there have been rumors that he is going to go back to the NFL.
NCAA trying to come down on him again, too.
Uh-huh.
For all the COVID crap that he was having kids out there freaking.
Oh, yeah. Well, you said the C word.
I'm sorry, but they should have let everybody just fucking. Oh no, you're outside practicing during COVID. Oh no, you're doing something that's actually good for your body.
Mm-hmm.
Like you're outside.
Like you're outside getting fresh air without a fucking diaper on your face.
Mm-hmm.
Hold on. You're outside.
Right. And without a diaper on your face.
Easy to get along with, and I'm sensing you're a bit of a bitch.
Yeah.
That's yep. I mean, I still laugh at the people that still drive around with a mask on in their car.
Let's see how well this works, because
that I've never understood.
I had a really good cigar that was actually, I started editing videos, and I was sitting there smoking it, and this stuff kicked in.
Right, it started creeping in.
And it sat there for almost a week and a half.
Oh.
And I was like, I want to smoke that, but it's been sitting out for a week and a half.
Oh.
Did you put it back in the humidor?
Nope. Threw it away.
You had a mobile humidor right here.
Yeah, no. I ain't worried about it.
And I know that baggie is that Bovetta in there is still good.
I don't
Like
care about it.
you actually, that's not a bad idea.
Speaking of going to the cigar shop, went down to my favorite cigar shop.
Oh, which one is that?
Going down to the old Stokey Smoke Shop.
No, where are they located?
They are down in Hubert Heights. Went down there to just kind of see what they had because I wanted to get a few. Got a couple more undercrowns because they had undercrowns. You forgot to fill your shit again, didn't you?
It's been in my fucking pocket. Since it's been like rainy and cold and everything else, I don't smoke when I'm at home, really.
Right.
I'm not gonna lie. At first, I thought you said under crown.
You did.
They're called undercrown.
Oh, okay.
Under crown.
That's why I'm like, what?
Yeah, under crown. Like you are under the crown.
So,
Okay.
went down there, went to the humidor, was picking some out,
Mm-hmm.
and went to cash out, and Robbie was sitting there, the owner. And I turn around and I look at the table he's sitting at, and there's like 6 or 7 whiskey bottles. I'm like, oh, now we're going to talk whiskey.
Yep.
Guess what his favorite whiskey is? One we don't like.
He likes basil.
Yes.
Ugh.
Dark.
Oh God, that shit was so nasty.
And he had Old Overholt sitting there. And I was like, that's good shit.
Yeah.
He had Woodford sitting there. I'm like, that's really good shit. And he goes, I like this basil. Like, I turn around, I was like, because I always ask him how his health is doing because he's had that health scare and
Yeah.
stuff like that. And so I was like, I turned around and asked him how his health was, and I happened to peek over his shoulder and see these bottles sitting on his table. I was like, oh, now we're going to talk whiskey. So
Yeah.
So I sat there for a second and talked to him. Mandy was like gagging because they're all in there smoking. She walked in there with me. I was like, you can go in there, sit in the car. I don't care.
Yeah,
She's like,
go
I'm
back.
going with you. And I was like,
Okay.
I'm sitting there trying to talk, and she's like trying to pull my arm to go out the door. It's all good, babe.
Like,
It's funny.
here's the keys.
It's funny. I came home. It was.
But he likes the basil dark, so. Hey, there's
To each their own.
a market for it for some people.
Yeah.
And again, to each their own.
Yeah.
Um,
This is a very cigar-y cigar.
it smells like it.
You're going to start coughing.
Probably.
All right, Elon.
Yeah.
I dragged Michelle to Kroger's and the Giant Eagle with me. We were walking around.
Making myself clear. I don't give a fuck.
Pretty much.
So we
That's what the Robitussin's for. If I get sick later, I'll just take Robitussin. I'll sleep really well, too. The cap came off, yeah. Yeah.
I didn't even know there was an extra little piece there.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, I dragged her out to Kroger's to the liquor store, and I was like, I want to go get a couple things. Oh, we were, that's what it was.
Getting
we
a few
were
things.
making a drink that she found that sounded good.
Okay.
But we didn't have everything that we needed for it. So I was like, fuck it, we'll go. We'll pick up a couple things. Took her over to Giant Eagle and Kroger's. And not like she hasn't been into the liquor stores there before. But we're walking around, and she was like, I don't know if you guys have had that, and I've almost bought that for you, and I've almost bought that. And I'm like, honey, bottle Bible. Yeah. These are just a small samplings of the things that we have had.
A very small sampling.
I want that bottle. I want that bottle. I want that bottle. I want that bottle.
You see that bottle right there? That is $500. I want that.
Speaking of empty bottles, we have a new empty bottle up here.
New empty.
Oh.
We have a rum bottle.
The rum.
Yep.
Rum-pum-pum-pum.
That was Mandy's bottle. She came in today. She was like, I put the bottle on yourself. And I was like, cool. So.
I'm not mad.
I'm not mad. There was a spot for it.
Yeah.
Kenzie's bringing us rocks. She has painted rocks up for us with our colors on it. Thank you, baby doll.
Welcome.
I shall name him Pebble.
Rock Hudson.
Fuck you. That was good. No, it has a new name. Mick.
Ooh. Why Mick?
Mick Jagger.
Oh, he's a Rolling Stone. Gotcha.
Anthony Rockins.
Who?
Anthony Rockkins.
Hopkins.
Ah, gotcha. I gotcha.
I mean, if we're going to have some fun with it, we're going to have some fun with it.
Right.
Mick.
Jagger. Oh, okay. He's a Rolling Stone. Gotcha.
Dum-dum.
No moss on it, though. Because it gathers no moss. Oh, shit.
But does it get painted?
Ooh. If you have a 12-year-old with a painting set, yeah.
Yeah.
It's quite tasty.
Mm-hmm. It's a cigar. I should probably open this window.
Nah. Fuck it.
And Mandy will just get mad at you
Yeah, that's why I want to open the window.
again.
So I almost had. I sent you the picture of that whiskey barrel.
Mm-hmm.
Almost had Michelle convinced.
Of?
He had this. He sent me a picture of a whiskey barrel that was cut into a shelving unit
Okay.
that you can open the door. And he sent me a screenshot of him asking Michelle if he could buy it. And she was being. I mentioned back to Ted, it's like, she's being sarcastic, dude.
The problem was,
Here it comes.
it won't fit in where I
It's
wanted.
a 55-gallon drum.
It wouldn't fit where I wanted to put it.
Lube.
No, like I have exactly like 17 inches of space beside at my edge of the couch, and that's like the table that I've got there is it. Like I couldn't get the barrel where I wanted to put it.
Move the couch.
Yeah.
Well, we don't exactly have that much room, but I have been told
Buy a bigger house.
once we get our house, then I can do that.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, game on.
Done.
It was like $385. It had
Whew.
So it's full on whiskey barrel. It's got shelf in it,
LED lights, all
LED lights, 12-volt outlets, and USB ports.
You are one bougie son of a bitch.
I mean, dude, if I'm gonna buy a fucking barrel bottle storage, yeah, I'm gonna want the USB ports. That way, I can just be like, plug my fucking dude. Fuck yes.
He's more bougie than I am.
That's saying a lot.
You're bougie about your bottles. I'm bougie about other things.
He's driving around a Lincoln F-150. Doesn't get more bougier
Lincoln
than that.
Mark LT.
It's an F-150.
Fuck you, asshole.
I mean, look, you both drive Fords.
It's not our fault that you chose the wrong vehicle to back.
Right.
How's your gas mileage?
Mine's actually really good.
No, not you.
I'm just saying.
Hey, I had to fill up before I came in today. You want to know how much it cost me to fill up today?
I got gas for $1.45 the other day.
Fuck you.
Only cost me $25 to fill up today.
There you go. But it cost me only $23 to fill up that day. Kroger points, dude. Had to use them or lose them. So I was like, I'm going to go get gas.
I was on quarter tank, so I was good.
Oh, I got something I got you, Tony.
Fuck you. Fuck you.
There you go. God, it's been forever since I've seen you two.
I know, right?
Yep.
I don't know. It feels a little fucked up, doesn't it?
Yeah.
It always feels fucked up. Actually, dude, I woke up and I was like, would it be wrong if I was just like, nah, I don't feel like it today?
Bye, Felicia. We still would have came up.
Yep.
We still would have. We would have bullshitted the entire fucking time.
It'd be 6 hours of bullshit.
I woke up and
we would have felt fantastic afterwards.
I was tired when I woke up. Like, I'm awake now.
Uh-huh.
But, oh, dude, when I walked in, I mean, Corey could probably...
He was, like, dead.
Yeah. Yeah, like...
I went to bed at 5 o'clock. I was like, I got up at freaking 3. Tomorrow is my last day on first shift. I got a second shift next week.
No, I bet you're excited as fuck.
So happy not to have to wake up with the fucking alarm anymore. I hate the alarm.
So, funny story.
Here we go.
I kind of slept through every single one of my alarms Friday.
Whoops.
Meh.
When I realized what time it was, I went, fuck. I'm going to be late. Well, the boss is going into the shop. Yeah, as long as I beat him. I get there. Boss pulls in. It's like 7:30. He's just like, sorry, dude. My alarm, I slept through my alarms, and I went, all good, bud. All good.
Yeah.
Still a 9-hour day, bud.
You guys missed a feast up here last weekend.
Yeah?
Company gave me a 21 pounds of meat.
Damn.
I had a turkey breast and a fucking spiral ham.
Damn.
I don't care for ham.
I like ham.
I'd rather have the ham over the turkey.
The turkey was good. The ham was even... Excuse me.
Told you.
So it
Yep.
begins.
So, the ham was really good. And the turkey it had like a sweet glaze to it.
Yeah, like a honey baked ham.
Yeah. That's who it was from. It was from Honey Baked Ham. So
Well, then it's gonna be sweet.
I'd never had sweet turkey though before. I was just like, oh, it's just
Ham.
the turkey was
No, the
sweet
turkey.
too.
Oh, really?
Yeah, the
Yeah.
turkey was glazed too.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It wasn't bad. I preferred the ham more. So
sweet turkey though.
yeah, it wasn't bad.
I mean, I do put cranberry sauce with my turkey breast, so yeah.
I think we're
Yeah,
getting ready
we were walking out to like, make sure you grab your box, look for your name. I was like, okay, cool. And I picked this big ass fucking box up. I'm like, it's 20. I looked right inside the box, it's 21 pounds. I was like, that's a lot of meat.
You're like,
Speaking of 21 pounds.
I don't care what you
You talk
drop.
about the tumor again?
No, I think we're getting ready to fucking lose an employee.
Oh, where are you going?
Oh, it ain't me.
Oh, I thought you said fuck you. You were going in house.
No, it's our swing shift guy. Oh, he pissed me off bad last week. Pissed me off real bad last week.
Let me guess, he called off.
No. So, office was closed for the holiday weekend.
Shocking.
Right. At the same time,
Ain't nothing to do.
mailroom had already called and told like UPS and everybody like, hey, mailroom's gonna be closed. Hold the mail until Tuesday.
Okay, yeah, makes sense.
Right. We know that doesn't always work out that way.
Right.
Okay. So,
Well, they usually just come in and drop it off anyways.
well, for us, what had to be done was we had to take it, accept it, and then lock it up somewhere else.
Okay, yeah.
Amazon delivers. I come in, there is a tower of boxes sitting next to the desk. Now,
what the fuck?
Now, head of security for the other side of the company said, hey, do me a favor, type something up stating this is what I want, have everybody sign it. That way we can all say, you do understand what the job is being asked of for this situation only.
Right.
Yeah. Makes sense. You know, it's a quick SOP.
Right.
You know, if you sign it and you don't do it, then boom, here is evidence A. Exhibit A.
So I get in. I mean, dude, tower of boxes. Had to go get an L cart to take them back. I looked and I said, you know, he's getting ready to leave. And I'm like, oh, hey, don't worry about those. I'll go ahead and take care of them for you. Oh, good. I wasn't going to pick them up anyways. Ooh. Wrong fucking thing to say to me.
Why the fuck? It's part of your job.
I looked at the sheet. There's a signature. I said, so you signed this. You read this. Stating that you understood what was being asked of you. Yeah. And yet you willfully neglected to do this. No, I didn't say I didn't refuse to do it. You literally just looked at me and said I wasn't going to do it. And then proceeds to, I've had a quadruple hernia. I can't lift more than 20 pounds. I said, oh, okay.
One box at a time.
Oh, okay. I grabbed one box. And I mean, Amazon boxes. And we know how Amazon packs.
Oh, yeah.
Box this big, weighed like 2 pounds. I picked the box up. Here, put out your hands. How much does that box weigh? Not 20 pounds. Okay. So you weren't lazy, right? I wouldn't refuse them. Fuck you. Yeah,
I mean, wouldn't it have made more sense just to grab the fucking L cart to begin with?
I told him flat out, I said, it would have made more sense that you lie to me and say, hey, I tried, but I can't lift them. They're above my weight limit. And none of them were over 20 pounds. I
mean, me. If I was working, and I would have been like, how many deliveries do we get typically a day? Mm-hmm. I'd have been like, I'm going to go ahead, grab the fucking cart, put it right there, and just go, yep, just drop it right there.
Well, so, like, we don't generally have to deal with that.
Oh, okay? Yeah, that I understand.
Right. But I also understand maybe you didn't know where the extra carts were. Right? Okay.
Storage.
Takes a phone call or a text message.
Right.
You know, text me and say, hey, man, we got a bunch of Amazon boxes that came in. They're above my weight limit that I can handle. Hey, let me know ahead of time. You know, now I'm going to call you out for lying to me later, but then you lied to my fucking face. Oh, it gets better. I talked to Oz about it.
What did the great and powerful Oz say?
This one's good. So I was telling him, like the whole hernia excuse, and he goes, yeah, he did the exact same thing to me when I wanted him to walk around with the document destruction guy. So we've got a company that comes in and they shred all the documents.
Right.
You just walk with them.
Yeah, you get rid of it.
You don't have to lift a fucking finger. Right? Don't have to do anything.
Is it Iron Mountain?
Evidence.
No.
Get rid of it.
It's Royal. Royal comes in and does ours.
Okay.
Yours
went out.
Yeah, I got it.
Holy shit. Ted's is still going? Uh-oh.
There's a power shift.
I don't know. You've ashed and done stupid shit. Chair.
That was the cuttings from the last time. Mm-hmm. So, no, there was literally cigar wrapper and crusties on my chair. So
that sounds like a personal problem.
But yeah, I was talking with Oz, and he goes, yeah, he tried to pull the exact same thing with me with Royal. He goes, all I wanted him to do was walk around with them so that he is able to do it.
Right.
And, I've had a quadruple hernia and I can't lift anything.
Lazy
all right, fine, fuck you. I'll go take care of this.
Lazy ass motherfucker.
Yeah, that's all dude, I have employees for the company that we work with that have taken pictures of him sitting in his car on shift when he goes, I'm going to go outside and walk around. Yeah. Dude, I know you're sitting in your car. Like,
you see, I would get so bored, I would have to walk around.
Yep.
Well, look, I've got nothing against, please, get up, walk the fuck around. That's actually part of why he's there. He's there on that shift because I don't need somebody with me all night long.
Yeah.
After 7 o'clock at night, especially lately.
Nobody's there.
I've had, at 9 o'clock, 2 people left the building Thursday night.
Ooh. That's so many people.
Right. And
how do you deal with that many people?
And I had 6 cleaners in the building.
Ooh.
Right. And the cleaners start, they get there starting at 5 o'clock.
Yeah, and they're out.
They stage
Yeah.
Their out times. Oh, yeah. Like, so we set this up this way. I'm actually the one who set it up this way. I don't need somebody there with me from 3 p.m. to 11 p.m. Just hang out with me till like 6, 7 o'clock at night. That's when the bulk of the building leaves.
Yeah.
I'm good after that. So that's why he's on the shift that he's on. Now he can be there during the daytime when they need him for more things. Like we've got a bunch of execs coming in next week.
Yeah, good luck.
Right. So, yeah, Oz and I had a talk, and I was like, I'm not saying fire his ass, but I don't want him fired. Like, I don't want the dude to lose his job, but
you are a whole lot nicer than I am.
He doesn't need to be in that building. I don't want him on the site anymore. I want us to have somebody else come in, send him to a different site, right? Send him to a truck gate for all I care.
Send him over to Allen.
No, I mean, right. I mean, he lives 45 minutes away from this site. So, like, hey, there's got to be something. I know we've got something closer to you. So,
jeez.
Yeah. I just want to find somebody else. Somebody that,
stays awake.
Well, not even, like, he stays awake. It's just, when you're there on your own.
He bitches out.
Right. When you're there on your own and you sign a piece of paper that says, hey, I understand that I need to pick this stuff up, put it in the security office, lock it up until Tuesday morning when Oz comes in to hand it over to the mailroom.
Yeah.
And you leave the giant stack sitting there and go, hernia, quadruple hernia, can't lift more than 20 pounds. How much does that weigh? There you go. That's about how much those boxes weighed.
It weighs maybe
an ounce.
Yeah.
1.3.
Right. But that's like, nope, I can't lift that. That's above my weight limit. Your weight limit's 20 pounds, right? Like,
how the fuck does he get his ass off the couch?
Here's the thing that kills me is...
First, take a big step back and literally fuck your own face!
Yes. Mm-hmm. Like, if something happens in that building and I needed him to help me, like, carry people out, he can't.
Then you don't need him.
Mm-hmm. That's kind of why I don't want him there anymore.
Right.
It's becoming clear that...
he is enabled to do the job.
You are a liability that I don't need. So, yeah. Other than that, though, I mean, my time off's been... the time away from here has been actually pretty decent.
I've spent every day not sitting in this room.
Coughing, hacking, dying. Yeah, we heard.
Sitting on the couch, hanging out with my wife, watching TV and playing video games.
I bet you it's been awesome.
It's been awesome. I got her a Nintendo Switch for Christmas. Because she'd been talking about playing Zelda for months.
Okay.
So we went to get Caleb's gift, and I pulled the guy off to the side. I said, do you have any Nintendo Switches? He's like, yeah. I was like, give me a dark blue one. He's like, okay.
Did you get the OLED model or the...
the light, the whatever.
Okay, so you got a light. Yeah. Okay.
And she was over looking at Caleb's games. He wanted the newest Zelda game. So I got her the one that says Link's Adventures. Tears of... Yeah, whatever that one is. So I got her the one that was before that.
It's Breath of the Wild 2 is what it is.
So I got her that, and I'm like walking around with it in my hand. And she didn't notice it. So I bought her gift while she was there with me, and she didn't even notice. So
sneaky.
I was very sneaky.
I made my father-in-law cry.
Yeah?
Soon to be father-in-law.
Soon to be father-in-law.
I just go ahead and it is.
I made Mandy a puzzle board.
Nice.
Oh, cool.
So she can put her she's doing a lot of puzzles and stuff now. So I made it for her, and then she unicorn spit it. It's sitting out in the living room.
Okay.
I'm gonna take epoxy to it. She wants epoxy like the top of the bar.
So when I went to the Joe Bonamassa concert, I bought a signed Gibson SG.
Right.
That's expensive, bud.
You have no fucking clue.
Keep talking.
It is a custom.
Stupid money right there.
It came with...
I make all kinds of money.
It came with 2 passes for meet and greets for any concert that he comes... So if he comes back to Columbus again...
Dude, no.
We can use those to do a meet and greet.
That is fucking stupid, bud. Just the amount of money.
That was his Christmas present.
Dude, you...
Funny thing is, I bought that at the show, and he didn't catch on to the fact that that was going to be his Christmas present.
I mean, just the price on the signed Gibson SG, you're looking $3?
Under
$3,000?
Under 3.
Wow.
Under 3. After tax, it cost me $1,800.
Then it's not as bad as what I thought it was going to be. Because usually a meet and greet is about $500
absolutely
on top of the ticket.
Well, so these are already signed.
Oh, okay.
So these are already signed, but when you bought it, it comes with the certificate of authenticity, and it came with paperwork so that when Joe Bonamassa comes back to Columbus or to Ohio, we can buy tickets and then go, oh, by the way,
we have a meet and greet.
We have free meet and greet.
Yeah.
So we can actually sit and meet Joe Bonamassa.
Yeah.
Oh, dude, this fucking guitar is gorgeous, too. There's Ken's. I sent this to one of the guys that I used to work with.
That's fucking pretty. All right, I'm gonna steal it.
Yep.
That's pretty.
That's just a fucking case. Yeah, dude, this fucking thing is gorgeous. He's already been playing it too. He was like,
Triple humbug.
I am gonna play the fuck out of this. I was like, Dan, do what you want. Like that's why this is meant for. Like this is meant for you to play.
That's nice.
This is meant for you. Like, I actually so I was gonna do something else.
And I like where that signature is placed to where you can play it.
Letter of authenticity.
Yep.
November 2023.
Okay.
Like these were fresh.
Yeah.
Fresh. You can go onto the website, to Joe Bonamassa's website, and you can still buy one. If you want the custom, like that one, I want to say it's actually like $1,500 for that one. If you don't,
but then with everything included,
right? You still get the meet and greet.
Yeah.
Or you can get the other one, which is like $1,300, like $1,399. It's not a custom, but you still get the meet and greet. They're both signed.
I'd rather have the custom.
Oh, dude, that custom was fucking gorgeous.
I'm just gonna say I'd rather have the custom.
I told Michelle, I said, I thought about keeping it for a minute.
You thought.
And I said, I probably could have turned around and sold it and made double. I probably could have made the, $3-4 grand off of it.
Yeah.
But Dan came back like a week later and he was like, hey, can I take a look at that guitar again? And I was like, yeah, this is going to where it's meant to go. Like, it's meant to go to him. Like, I saw his face at the show, and he was like, it lit up like a child. Like, oh my God.
I want it.
Yes. My precious. Schmiegel loves his precious.
The fuck you doing, bud?
I'm smoking a drink.
Okay.
Oh, speaking of drink.
You still have to finish yours.
Well, I don't have much left. The mixed drink that we did, it's called a a spicy ginger man.
Okay.
All right.
Did you get ginger beer in it?
It has ginger beer in it.
Okay.
It has ginger beer in it.
I'm not a huge fan of ginger beer.
I'll tell you what, this one's going to blow your mind. So it was vanilla vodka.
All right, you already lost me.
Sure.
Hazelnut liqueur, which you can substitute. We used amaretto.
Yeah.
So ours had amaretto in it. Ginger beer. Shit, fire safe matches. There was a fourth thing in there. Anyways, can't remember what the fucking fourth one is. Or maybe it was only the three. Anyways, so you build this all on ice in the shaker.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So ginger beer is carbonated.
Yes.
Tell me why the instructions said build in shaker over ice and then shake.
That ended well.
I made a double.
That ended so well.
Shunk, shunk, punk.
I was going to say, how big was that splooge pattern?
I covered the entire countertop, the stove, and the floor. And still had enough to damn near fill my rocks glass. I made Michelle a brand new one afterwards.
Yeah.
Because I didn't know how much alcohol was lost out of that.
A decent amount. It looks like a flying saucer.
It does.
Yeah, those ones are really cool. Funny thing about it is, it tasted like a cream soda. I used the toast.
Okay, that's interesting. So
I used the toasted marshmallow vodka from A.M. Scott.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god, it was so fucking delicious.
That's what I'm drinking.
Oh, speaking of A.M. Scott, I finally got my dad to try the gin.
Yes, what did he say?
He asked me where the fuck I can get it.
There you go.
Where he could get it. And I went, let's pull it up real quick.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're coming to all kinds of stores out this way now.
And I went,
Or out towards us, I should say.
if you go over to this Giant Eagle, they have it. He went, how much? $25.
Yeah.
And he went, damn it, it's Christmas.
Actually,
It's closed.
hold on.
I went, well, you can go tomorrow. Mm-hmm. And then I also let him try the small batch. Mm-hmm. He put a little bit of Coke in it. And he went, that's a perfect bourbon and Coke. Mm-hmm. And I went, okay.
So it's 1 ounce of vanilla vodka, 1 ounce of hazelnut liqueur, half an ounce of butterscotch schnapps. There was the fourth ingredient that I forgot. And 2 ounces of ginger beer.
Okay.
And it tasted like a cream soda.
Okay.
Like, it tasted like you cracked open an A&W cream soda, and it was fucking delicious.
Okay.
Like, yeah, those will get you in trouble. And I mean, they're not... It even kind of looks like a watered-down cream soda in that picture, but...
A little bit.
Yeah, they were... With that toasted marshmallow vodka... Oh, buddy, I gotta go get another bottle of that.
So I just did a cherry smoke on some A.M. Scott rye.
Ooh.
Is that the cigar? Yeah, that's the only rye that we've got from A.M. Scott.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It took me a second. I'm like, that's the only one that we've gotten from them. That's their rye. We didn't do their regular rye, and we haven't done the barrel strength because it's not out. It comes out next week.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Ooh, that's
something
good.
that.
It's very good.
I like that's tasty. I do like the holiday more.
Yeah.
Me too.
I'm not gonna lie. I was thinking about grabbing the holiday, pouring a little bit more for myself. No, I'm good right now.
Comfortable.
I don't want to get too inebriated.
Yeah.
Knockered.
Yeah, I'm not gonna be doing that tonight either because I have to work tomorrow.
Yeah.
I had to work with Mr. Personality today.
You got to what?
Mr. Personality.
Oh,
Guy
that
didn't
guy.
talk to me.
We're like, hey, how you doing, boss?
Didn't even talk to him.
It's literally how I'm treating the guy at work right now. Our swing shift guy. I'm just like, I walk in.
Didn't even talk to him.
I don't even fucking speak to him. Like, dude, you don't understand. Like,
I don't talk to half the guys that I work with either.
well, I talk to like almost everybody. I talk to everybody that works in the building. I talk to all the other employees of our company. You know, with him, like, he touts the whole, I'm a good, honest Christian man. And
I hate that bullshit.
oh yeah, he's gotten on me about my language too. I don't like when people. I don't use swear words, and I don't appreciate it when other people do. Around, go fuck yourself.
Then
I
take
curse like a motherfucking sailor
5 steps back,
and go fuck your
own
face.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, exactly.
like the Virgin Mary.
Yeah.
Come again.
Yeah.
I especially don't like it when people say "God damn it." I'm like, fuck you.
Son,
Well, you're on your
you're
own.
on your own.
Yep, pretty much.
Well, you see, no, I'm not going on that. Nope. Leaving it alone.
No religious kicks right now?
Leaving that alone.
Yeah, I can't stand people that are like that. I'm a kid. Fuck you.
So I've kind of changed my stance on something, and I think it would be a fun, interesting topic for you and I to talk about, Ted.
Dear God, I'm gonna need more whiskey.
Here it
No.
comes.
No.
Right? I'm like, hold on. Should I disarm really quick?
No. So you saw how Numbnuts, the wine, can't stand them. Vetoed the bill.
Right, but did you listen to the rest of what he had to say?
Yeah, that
Which bill?
So it's it was a bill that
House Bill 86.
62.
There was a 6 in it.
Whatever. It's an LGBTQ and
It's pretty much
it's healthcare for them, like making it mandatory
for the minors.
Yeah, and
It's basically for minors.
well, it was across the board. It wasn't just minors, but it would have covered making sure that minors could get their sex change operation.
No. It said that it would become illegal.
Well, yeah. When he vetoed it, it basically goes, oh, now it's legal, but he agrees on certain points of it. And what he has said is, I don't like.
It's very convoluted.
He didn't like the way it was written. He wants them to rewrite it properly, because he agrees, like, minors should not be allowed to just up and go, there goes your dick, or what have you.
Well, here's your poll. Like,
right.
Well, so I have changed my stance on something. Mm-hmm. Ready for it? The government needs to stay out of healthcare unless the government funds said healthcare. So, government supplied medical, Medicaid, Medicare. I think that is the only time that the government can decide what you can and cannot do when it comes to health.
I don't even think then is right.
The reason why I say that is because then it is government funded. If the government isn't funding it,
right? But then the government, okay.
That's how my viewpoint has changed.
I'm just going to point this out, okay? Hey, Tony, you need a pacemaker. You're on government health care. Sorry, Tony, we don't think you need the pacemaker. Like, that's a very slippery slope. That's all I'm trying to say about that.
But
that would be something that I would need to sit and think more before I go full blown, like, hot-headed rash into it.
Well, I think that is a very good way of, like, keeping the various systems out of other systems, because I hate to tell you, there's a lot of religion in politics.
You know what the problem is? Can't make everybody happy. You're not whiskey.
Well, the reason why I say that, though, is, like, you want to keep religion in politics? Okay. Then you need to keep politics out of certain things then.
Right. I think we need to keep politics out of a lot of things.
Yeah.
But that's neither here nor there. I need fucking whiskey.
No, I can't help you. Right there.
I know.
There.
Dude, I don't know what I want. So I'm going to sit and ponder it while I smoke this cigar that I haven't had to relight.
It's one of those, I have changed my opinion on X.
Right. And I mean...
And I think that is a valid opinion to have. Yeah. Like, I think the government should...
I will admit that after Notre Dame game last night, I did sit and watch the news briefly to hear him, talk about that whole bill and why and I was like, okay, I get it, I get why you did it the way that you did it. It's not uncommon for somebody to veto it because they don't like the verbiage.
Correct.
So, but
let's see if I can find this.
There you go.
Yeah, I forget the actual...
The bill would have prevented
Locked
minors.
On Daily Podcast for every NHL team.
Shifley just screams Vegas Gold Night, if you ask me.
Thank you.
The bill would have prevented minors from receiving gender-affirming care and banned participation from transgendered athletes in girls' and women's sports.
Yeah.
But then my question, though, is, would transgendered women be able to play in men's sports?
Why wouldn't they?
Because that there only says that you can't play in girls and women's sports.
That's the funny thing is you don't see the women who say that they're men trying to climb into men's sports because they already know, like, oh, I'm fucked.
Well, there are women that play football.
Oh, dude, I went to school with a girl who played on the football team. She had to fucking petition the hell out of it.
People out. But it's like, so they're allowed to, but
we don't. Here's the problem: is you don't see very many women who become men saying that they want to play the sports. It's always been the guy who sucked at the sport who goes, I'm a woman now, and throttles the fucking shit out of the women. Those are the ones that you don't hear about the other side of it. It's always the, hey, I suck really bad at track, so I'm going to join the women's team because I know I'm going to run faster than them.
I haven't seen any of that. Like, I haven't. So I can't say yes and I can't say no to it because I haven't seen it.
The biggest one was the swimmer. Oh, fuck.
Like, I can't have an opinion. I can't form an opinion on that because I do not know it.
Okay.
I can't say yes or no to it.
It was... God, what was that? It was the Olympic? No, it wasn't Olympic. It was... It was a college. It might have been on the Olympic. There was a guy who says he's a woman who joined the women's swimming team and literally came in like at the exact same time as one of the other women, but yet they gave him first place because he, the whole transgender thing, the movement was going on, and it's becoming more of a thing where more guys who are really bad at the sport that they're in, like they.
Well,
it had to be,
so they tied.
Yeah.
Then it's a tie.
Yeah, but they did not want it to go that way, so they said that he beat her.
Well, a tie's a tie.
Right, and this was the stupidity behind, and that's why a lot of these things are coming up where the.
I'm sorry. I'm just gonna say. A tie's a tie.
Oh, no, I agree.
A tie means that there is no winner, there is no loser.
It's like kissing your sister.
Luke did that.
That's what ties are like.
Luke did that.
Who's Luke?
Skywalker.
Ooh.
I think she kissed him, though.
I mean...
That's a family dynamic that I just don't want no part of.
Leah Thomas is the one that you... If you want to look into that one.
Okay, I'm just saying, though, like, what about, high schoolers? Why do you need that ban? No,
I didn't play sports in high school. So.
It's an honest question. Why do you need the ban?
8th grade was football.
Was it 8th grade? Because
yeah, 8th grade.
Thought you were
8th grade's middle school.
Thought you were on the Monarchs for the high school team.
Nope.
Oh, okay. That's why I looked at you weird because I thought it was I thought it was Marysville Monarchs and I thought that was the high school team.
That's all of Marysville.
Oh, they're okay.
Yeah.
Okay, that's why there was that confusion for me.
Yep.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
No, I played football, ran track, and played 2 years of baseball.
Okay. Yeah, I was
in
track.
high school. I only did was show choir.
Yeah, I did track and choir.
So unless I thought the dresses were pretty, I wouldn't have.
Right.
Wait, so you were wearing dresses? Is that what you mean?
The dresses were pretty, I would have.
Oh. Fuck you.
Fuck you, Tony.
But it's...
Fuck you right in your pie hole.
Why do you need the ban? Are they afraid of this happening?
No, because it has happened. Is why, because...
Okay, so in the state of Ohio...
It hasn't happened in the state of Ohio.
It hasn't happened in the state of Ohio that I know of.
So it hasn't happened. Why are they banning it then?
That I know of. It. Once again, I would need to look more into has it happened in the state of Ohio. But because it has happened, Ohio is not the only state that has done this.
No, I know.
Right. There are other states that are passing this because of mainly, the Leah Thomas thing.
Well, my next question, let's take the sports equation out of it. Let's go ahead and split that off into something else.
Sports is its own thing. Like,
I'm
sorry, men and women will agree to this, and they have. Men are built to
differently
dominate in most sports.
Physical sports, yes.
And that's why I said in most.
Like in most physical sports, men will dominate. Mm-hmm. Now, if it is more dexterity-based, women, 9 times out of 10, are a whole lot better at it than men.
Right. Anyway, separate sports.
So we're going to separate that.
Okay.
So if we separate said House bill, between the two, I don't think DeWine would have had an issue banning the sports. Because I think he was with the sports. He is against the transitioning.
I think he's...
Because there have been a lot of people on both sides. He even said there was a lot of people on both sides that, have pulled on his heartstrings.
Right. At the same time, though, without reading the verbiage of the original bill, it literally could just be that there was stuff that we don't know was in there.
Well, that's what the government does the best on.
Yes.
They add in so many little tidbits. Like, oh yeah, if this passes, this is like a 3,000 page fucking bill.
And, I'm not against, you're trans, whatever. You're gay. I don't care. The funny thing is,
$20 is $20, Dad.
Well, yeah,
but,
I mean, there's that.
I mean, we've had the argument that your biggest issue is you say you are, I don't care, just keep it out of your face.
Right. I don't like...
Well, when you go, no, it's going to be banned, well, then it's right in your face. Because it is a very personal decision. Mm-hmm. And do you think the government should have the right to decide on a personal decision?
I think that toes the line of freedom of speech and stuff.
It does. It really does.
I mean, we can actually kind of start to get into the Roe versus Wade thing on that one.
Not really.
Sure we can.
Well, I think it's
because the government stepped in on that and said, "Hey, we just overturned Roe versus Wade." Well, what does that mean for everybody?
Well, honestly, that should never have been brought up to the Supreme Court ever.
Well,
because it's not in the Constitution.
All it meant was, hey, now it's the states. The federal government has no fucking say in it.
It's not in the Constitution, so it should never have been brought to the Supreme Court.
That's why
that is my opinion, and I will stand firm on that. It should never have been, because it is not in the Constitution. If it's not in the Constitution, the United States Supreme Court should have no say in it.
That is why it went back to where it belonged. It went out of federal control and into state control where it belonged. And that's all that did.
Yes. Now, my next question, though, is how is what we were talking about, banning transition or gender-affirming care, go into Roe v. Wade?
I was just saying, I was using that as you were saying the government being out of decisions on stuff.
Okay.
I was just using that as a point where, hey, the government was involved, and then people got up in arms when the government wasn't involved anymore.
Well, I think it was the government went, hey, we should never have dealt with this in the first case.
And that's the point that I was making was you are right. There are things that you just need to stay the fuck out of.
He just said you were right.
I did.
We're gonna save that.
Yeah.
Time check.
So minute 12. Hour 12.
Hour 12.
I'm
all
just,
right. But
for the sake of what it was, hey, for years upon years, the federal government was in on this whole, abortion thing. And then
I don't think it should be a government issue.
Right. And then suddenly the government goes, hey guys, what are we doing with this? We shouldn't even be touching this. Well, you're right, we shouldn't. Okay, so let's overturn this and put it back to the states. We've got 58 states, and they can all figure this out on their own. The state of Ohio wants to allow it. The state of Ohio can allow it. The state of Indiana doesn't. The state of Indiana doesn't have to.
That I think in general, when it comes to healthcare, government and other people should stay out of it, because it is a personal thing between you and the healthcare provider.
Exactly.
Now, if the government wants to restrict what you can and cannot do, then the government needs to provide said health care.
I mean, if Ted wants to go get a penis enlargement, the government shouldn't say he can or cannot have it.
I can't handle a bigger dick.
Well, maybe you can't. But I'm sure there's other micro penises out there that can.
Yeah. Chiquito.
Paquito.
But
Chiclet.
Yeah, chiclet.
it's one of those.
Tic Tac.
Why should the government have
breath
a
fresh.
say in it?
Right.
So, well, and that's just it. Like, and that's why I said it's a very slippery slope when you say that there are things that the government should be involved in if it's going to be government paid.
Yeah, if it's government funded, then
Where-
yes, the government should have a say in it.
Where my initial standpoint will be like, government just needs to stay the fuck out of healthcare. We saw how bad Obamacare did. Nobody fucking accepted the shit, and you couldn't.
That's
get a fucking,
not true.
It's actually more true than it for more places than anything.
But there's actually quite a few people that now have health care because of Obamacare that didn't have health care.
Yep.
So, yes, it did kind of work.
At the same time, there are several places that have. How do I want to put it? I guess I could still go ahead and say government-funded healthcare. Like,
well, Medicare, Medicaid, but that's state.
Well,
that is state sponsored.
I understand that, like, Canada, they say they've got this great healthcare system.
Oh, you're talking about universal healthcare, like
there
how.
We go. Yeah. Well, it's not universal. It would be it's government healthcare.
Well, it kind of like how the United Kingdom has universal healthcare, but you can also have private insurance to where if you don't want to wait in line for this and the other, you can just use your private insurance and boom.
And
like private hospitals, stuff like that.
One of the big things that came up with that was Mick Jagger. Mm-hmm. So Mick Jagger.
Hey, there he is right there.
Right?
Mick
Jagger needed heart stuff done.
Mm-hmm.
Except that he couldn't get it done in England, in the UK, for like months. So he came here to the US and paid for it out of pocket.
Okay.
Because he was able to get it done when he needed it, not, when they said, oh, we can get you in. It's kind of like the VA. Oh, we can get you in 2 years from now. I might be dead 2 years from now.
But yet Keith Richards can go get his blood changed out like a fucking Chevrolet.
Right. Exactly. He's probably already scheduled his next one, okay, time for me to get my blood change.
Jesus Christ.
So you will agree, though.
Put me on the rack.
Yep.
So are you agreeing with me or are you disagreeing with me?
No, like, I don't think they should be involved in healthcare at all. They, like, step the fuck out of healthcare completely.
Timestamp that.
No shit. You two actually agree on something.
So
it's not whiskey related or cigar related.
So now.
I actually have to relate now.
Hey.
That's a first.
So now. We can talk about issue 1.
What was issue 1? Was that weed?
No, yes or no on abortion.
Oh. I don't think anybody should say what you can or can't do with your body.
And he just said the government needs to stay out of health care.
Yep.
So.
You want one, get one. If you don't.
It's a personal decision.
Look, it's like firearms. Right?
Oh, I'm sorry that your uncle raped you. You have to have the baby.
Yeah.
Well,
sorry about your luck.
Yeah.
I'm saying it's like firearms. If you want one, cool. If you don't, cool.
Leaves more for us.
You heard it here, folks. Ted and I agree on something. Holy shit.
Yeah.
I mean, my personal belief, I'm against abortions.
Yeah, that's fine.
And that's my personal belief, but I don't think that anybody should say, oh, you can't have them. You kind of go back to the Simpsons episode.
No, which one?
The aliens.
There's a lot of them.
The aliens when they came, when they decided to try to be presidents.
Oh, I voted for Kodos.
Yeah. Right.
Don't blame me.
Abortions for all. Boo.
I voted for Kodos.
Abortions for none. Boo. Abortions for those who want them. Yeah. And none for and those who don't. Yay. Like that's it right there. Like.
No, I think it's a personal decision, and fuck you if you try to tell me that I can or cannot do something with my own body.
It's like saying you can't go buy a Lincoln if you only have to have a Chevy.
I'll agree with you. Because once again, here we are, it's like saying, oh, you can't have the
I'm
Maserati.
very happy with my Ford, actually.
You can't have the Maserati, you have to buy a BMW.
If I want a Maserati.
Yeah, I'm like,
You can't own a Lexus.
I'll take the Pinto.
Yeah, no shit, I'll take the Pinto.
You have to own the Toyota.
I know if someone rear ends me, I'm going to die, so that's good
Right.
too. So
Well, that's why you put the flames at the back.
yes,
No, that's why the flames go forward on the paint job, not backward on the paint job.
yeah,
That's why you have it on the back.
the Murph Mobile with the licorice dispenser.
Except that wasn't a Pinto.
No, it wasn't.
No.
It was the AMC Pacer.
Yes, it was.
I thought it was the Gremlin.
Nope.
Yeah, it's Pacer.
No.
It was an AMC Pacer. It
door-
looked like the Gremlin.
The door was bigger on one side.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
It looked like a Gremlin, but it was a Pacer.
Okay.
The passenger door is bigger than the driver's side door.
Yes.
Because you have to get in and out through
Yes.
the passenger side.
Yep. So you can get more people in and out easier.
I don't want that.
What do you want?
I don't know.
You know,
Do we want to go into another one or just keep rolling and do a mega?
we can stop this shit.
Yeah, let's go into another one.
Because Mandy wants me to cook.
Yeah, I was
so.
going to say, that's why I was like...
She poked her head in. She's like,
Yeah.
"You want me to cook? Or you want me to cook?" I was like, "I'll cook." So,
Okay. Well,
so we can cut this off, and I'll go cook. And
okay.
we have hamburgers and brat patties and shit like that. So,
Oh, okay.
so
I was going to say pizza.
I might have pizza. I don't know.
Well, it's just like,
Oh, yeah, there's
what's
a
the
good
best pizza around here?
There-
Let's
there-
order it.
there's a good one for you. So I was sitting at work last week.
Do you want the best or the most expensive? Because there's Al's up the road here is the most expensive. I paid when we first moved here. Everyone said Al's the best pizza,
No, I want the best.
and it was like $75 for 2 fucking pizzas.
Fuck that.
Yeah. I went to pick him up. I was like, he's like $75. I was like, are you fucking kidding me?
Oh,
Yeah.
No.
okay.
No.
So speaking of pizza, really quick here. Last week I was sitting at work and I decided I ordered pizza for myself.
Here we go. Here we go. With the
DoorDash.
DoorDash and Uber shit. Yeah.
So I text Michelle, like, "Hey, what do you guys want pizza wise? I'm gonna order pizza for you guys." She was like, "It's perfect. We're still out. We're out doing a little bit of grocery shopping for
Pizza.
Christmas Eve because we went over to her sister's house." I was like, "All right, I'll order Domino's because I know Ava will only eat Domino's pizza, extra cheese, no sauce.
Caleb only eats cheese pizza.
Ava, no sauce. Or she'll do the
Logan will load the fucking shit up on.
or
that
she'll
shit.
do the pretzel crust from Little Caesars."
The kids will eat up some serious fucking Little Caesars.
Oh,
at
yeah.
his house.
So I call and I place the order for Domino's, and I'm sitting there, man. I'm at work. I'm eating Donato's. Hot honey pepperoni pizza. Yes, please. Ate a medium-sized pizza to myself. I know, I'm a fat ass.
I was gonna say your shirt would look like it was pretty bulging out when you got here earlier.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Christmas cookies.
Yeah, no shit.
No, just pizza.
My mom still doesn't know what the cookies you were talking about. I talked to her at Christmas time, and she still doesn't know what cookies.
Dude.
Nobody knows.
No.
And it's fucking pissing me off.
So I ordered Domino's for everybody at the house. Yeah, almost like an hour after, like it sat at the shop with the pizza tracker saying, "Oh yeah, it's in quality check." 50 minutes.
Fuck that.
They finally got delivered. Now I called the shop right before it got delivered. Said, "Hey, just ordered food for my family. I'm at work. I'm, And he was like, "Yeah." He goes, "Oh, do you have your order number?" Give him the order number. He goes, "Yeah, it's sitting right here." I was like, "All right, here's my concern. How cold is it?" "Oh no, it's still fresh."
That wasn't fresh.
It got there. It was still warm. And Michelle was like, "That's fine because generally they won't eat hot pizza. Like I'll grab a slice of hot pizza." And,
Right.
Yeah. Domino's sent me an email. That was unacceptable.
No
That,
shit.
That was beyond our standards. That was our below standards. Like
You got your pizza free, didn't you?
no. Here's a free pizza on here. Do you want points or do you want 20% off? So I took the point option.
I want a refund.
No,
Yeah.
I took the point option because it gave me the free pizza. On top of the fact that when I placed the order online, when you place an order online with them right now, they give you a free pizza to use in an emergency situation. So now I've got 2 free pizzas sitting with Domino's. Like, I understand.
I don't care.
Yeah.
Give
guy-
me my fucking refund.
The guy, at least the guy at the shop, he was like, "Hey, look, we're short-staffed." And I'm like, I get it. It's a Friday night, right there on a holiday weekend. I understand that you're a little bit busy, but for the love of God, don't tell me that thing's still fucking hot and fresh.
No, it's not.
Like, it's still fresh, but it's definitely not
Hot.
as hot as it would have been
If you delivered
50
it
minutes ago.
30 minutes ago.
Right. 40 minutes ago even.
I mean, we don't live that far from. Michelle literally was about to go pick it up.
Bullshit.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why I called, because I was just going to be like, look, we'll just come pick it up. You know, my wife will come pick it up right now. Like, we're 5 minutes down the road.
Right.
So, yeah, they were. There's a text stream between me and Michelle where she's actually like, think wild pack of animals. We are going to attack this guy when he shows up with the pizza. My youngest is sitting there going, why does Dad want us to starve?
Send it home.
Send it home, Tony. I'm smoking a cigar.
Okay, bye.
Deuces. Lunch.
That was easy.